Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today, we are going to do a tiny bit of upgrading on the base. We are very, very low on resources. And yeah, I really want to get some of the base upgraded. We need some stone in here. Just want to make sure that we have everything topped up, especially this particular machine, because it is giving us the fragments that we need without having to run the forge and do all of it manually. So I just emptied it, but you can press H here to get rid of the sand, and you can also just right click to gather up everything else, and it just does it, automatically as long as there's stone inside. There's no need to worry about doing it manually. You also get double the resources from that because each stone produces 2 fragments, whereas doing it on the forge, each stone is only 1 fragment. So as you can see, guys, it's a yucky day. It's raining. It's just being miserable out here. But I do have some good news. We have had a little tiny update that I didn't even realize we had had. And apparently there is a new building piece that is some kind of stairs or something. There's a door that's always been there. A ladder. 10 sticks and 10 nails. Okay, well, do we just stick that on anything? Anything at all? There's nothing new here that I can tell. Okay. So, I don't think this has always been here, has it? Well, if it has, I know these two have not always been here. So, glass ceiling ladder access. Apparently we need access for the ladder. 3 wooden logs and 3 planks. It's not horrible. So do we just place it into one of these foundation pieces already? Because that looks like a pretty large piece of building material. So do we need to get rid of a foundation here? I would like to have access to the base just over in this corner, but I don't necessarily want it to be like, another set of stairs or anything. So let's just delete this and see if this will work, guys. I don't know. We might have just wasted some resources, but hey, it's okay. Mike will help us out tremendously. No need to worry. So let's see. Oh, it's ceiling. Darn it. I didn't even realize that when I was doing this. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, so it's okay. We can do this. Let's just build this foundation back. Not that big of a deal. We can do this. Just place a couple more logs in here. Then we'll grab a few planks on the way back here through the base. And I think we'll be okay. It's not that big of a deal, even though I did make it sound like it was horrible. It's not that bad. Okay. We are making our way into the base. We need 3 planks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's ceiling access or roof access or whatever you want to say about it. This would be really good in like a tower of some type. I do think it would do very, very nicely in a tower. So can we trick this? I really shouldn't have built that back. Can we trick that? Let's do it again. I know some people are probably going to get annoyed with me doing that, but please don't. Please don't be annoyed. It's just a few logs and a few planks, and we have plenty. Let's do X and mouse wheel and lower you down. Can't lower you down that much. Okay. I don't think we can jump onto that anyway. And it's gonna be awkward looking. Okay, let's just see now if we can place a ceiling there. Will it not go above that? Will it not? It won't connect to a foundation. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Do this and get our foundation back. And do that. Let's chop down another tree over here because why not? And we'll take the other log with us because we're going to add it to the saw bench for planks. I did check on the animals. They're doing very well. We do have food in there for them. They did get a bit low. I think they were down to 1,500 at one point. And I did end up just going ahead and refilling it and all of that loveliness. I haven't butchered any more of the animals yet. I've really been waiting on that a bit. Okay, so something that we can do is upgrade the base first and foremost this morning. Let's do that because we have messed around with that, but I really want to figure it out even a bit further. So we might just place access maybe over like in this room or over in the storage room. Storage room might be a bit annoying to do that. But I think this is a 3x3, so dead center of that would be like right here maybe? See if that's the right one. Okay, it is. Not horrible. Not horrible at all, guys. We can do this. It's in the ceiling pieces. I mean, seriously. How much more self-explanatory could that have been? Okay. I don't like it on that side. Prefer it back there, but that's going to make the ceiling look weird because it will be going in the opposite direction that it needs to be going in. We need 2 more logs and 1 more plank. 2 logs and 1 plank. Ooh, the sun is coming out. Very, very nice. 2 logs. 1 plank. Should be okay. So will this just close up? Like, you know, close up. Okay. So there's a ladder hole there. Let's just see how this looks now. So stairs. Wooden ladder. So it shows this ladder just going anywhere. Like, it'll just snap to any... Oh, I wonder if it'll snap outside. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice if it would just snap on one of these foundations? We could do something great with that. We could place like a doorway out here or something. I don't know, guys. I'm just talking. Working it through. No, won't snap to foundation piece. You know, I would really like it if this would snap to a foundation and let us have, you know, just a way to climb up the base without having stairs. Wouldn't that be cool? I really think it would be, honestly. I wonder if we... I know, guys. So I wonder if we built like a ceiling over here and like ceiling pieces all around. Would that still work? I don't know. I'm not willing to test that theory out just yet. So what does this thing need? We need nails and sticks. We've got sticks and we've got nails, I hope. If not, we have an iron ingot or 2 that we can use, so not that big of a deal. Let's just split in half, put you back. Let's do that little number. Let's grab some sticks. I don't know how many we need. I think it was somewhere along the lines of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we had 1 in our inventory, so now we have 10. Okay. Hopefully the sound is just a bit better. Ooh. I even like the sound of that. Like, how do we get back down, though? We just fall back down? Oh, no, just walk over it. That's cool. Ain't it, though? I really like that. Okay, so we're going to have roof access here, or ceiling, or second story access. And it's crooked. I mean, it's like the wrong direction. But it does work pretty nicely there. However, it would look so much cooler like against the wall over here. But I wonder if when we came to the top of this, would there be room for us to get out? Because, I mean, it's right at the edge. Well, I don't know. It might be better if it is 1 away from the wall. But I think it's okay. I really like that. I like the new stuff that's being added. Super excited about it. Very, very thankful that it is being added. Very much appreciate the developers' hard work. Okay, so we are doing great here. Let's get rid of the sand again. We don't need that much sand. Way too much of it, and we don't need all that. Okay, let's just keep adding fragments here. And now we can also make a glass one of those, but wouldn't that be better like outside or something? I think so anyway. So a lot of you, or some of you, have suggested that yes, the glass ceiling on that or glass roof pieces would look okay, and that I should give it a try. Okay, so someone did want me to mention that these little pieces of wood that are lying on the ground, if you chop those, and now you can because it's just great, they do give you a ton of firewood. Like 8 pieces, I think, per each of those, and I really am excited about that. It does help when you are building like the stove and things like that that require a lot of firewood. Even the campfire on like day 1. It's very, very handy to know that stuff. It doesn't take a ton of hits, although this is the iron axe, so it might be different if you didn't have that. It is pretty handy to have. So I don't remember this piece of clay being here yesterday when we were out looking for clay. However, you never really know. You know, it would have been really cool if we would have done glass around the greenhouse so you could see the entire greenhouse from the ground. I think that would have been really cool as well. I wonder how it would be to build a fully glass base. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Someone also mentioned in a comment that they didn't realize, like, if the half wall, because a lot of people do like the half walls here, if the half walls are something that you consider too big or too tall for you, because they are a bit taller than what we use here, as you can see. If you find that to be too tall, there is also the roof option, which is what I've been using, the wooden roof cap too. And this is what we use. I think it's a bit shorter. It looks a little bit nicer. You can see over it a little bit better. So I really do like that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is what I've been wanting to do all episodes so far, is we are going to do a bit of upgrading to the base. I also considered putting a rounded piece here. Foundations, rounded foundation, like right here, to give the base a little more dimension, and it would kind of take away from these real harsh, corners and things like that. But anyway, guys, let's get in here. Nope, we need our upgrade hammer. Sorry. Okay, so let's grab our upgrade hammer. We don't necessarily need you, but we do need you. Okay, so we have that. And we have a crate here with some dry bricks. We need to get rid of the firewood. Okay, our firewood rack is just in here. Move it in here. Just out of the way. I think our coal heater is out of fuel. It is. Let's put the stone away as well. Let's get rid of the sand again. We'll leave the iron fragments in there for now. And let's grab all of you. We're going to be super heavy, guys. No need to get concerned with that. Or at least not too much anyway. Okay. And then let's go over this direction. And this is something that I've been excited about doing since the very first day. I really like the look of the brick with this type of wall. I really enjoy it. I know we're super, super heavy, but that's okay. We're about to get a lot lighter. Just a minute. Okay, and this is the corner wall, so we definitely need to upgrade that as well. We probably are out of dry bricks. Let's just have a little look in our inventory, and we have 2 left. So we did get some of the base upgraded, and I know this is going to be a long process, and that really wasn't a lot of upgrading, but it is what we have the resources to do currently. So what we're going to do is place that back in there, grab 4 of you guys. And that is why it's important to start getting clay early. We did not do that. But do as I say and not as I do, right? I've heard that one before. Oh dear. We could use the meat. Let's put you over there for some wet bricks and you over here. And loveliness. Let's do all of this. Get these guys drying up. And this is how you make dry bricks to upgrade your base with, guys. If you did not know that, You need 10 clay and 10 sand on the workbench, and you get 10 wet bricks. Very, very lovely. And then you just place them on the drying racks that you use to make the dry or the bigger forge with. And there you go. There you have it. And when these dry up, they'll say dry brick, and then you just gather them up. They do stack to 10 at that point. Place them in a crate, and there you have it. You have some resources to upgrade your base with, and the base just looks so much better. I mean, seriously, guys, tell me that doesn't look much, much, much better. Really enjoy that. I think it looks great. And then, of course, you can upgrade like the pillars in the front, and the roof can be upgraded, I think, to cement, which looks okay. The roof piece looks okay. The floor pieces look horrible. I won't be doing that. I don't like the look of it at all. So that does give you a few more hit points as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't exactly know. So you get 200 hit points with the brick wall, and then the wooden wall is 100. So it's double the strength here, which is great. It's about like the foundations now. The foundations are 200 hit points each. So that's not too bad. We are going to get another attack pretty soon. Okay. So let's go down here. And chop a few trees to place over in these pillars. Then we are going to start working on the fishing dock area, the glass roof for that as well. Okay, let's do that, and one more there. Let's just grab this as well. Cucumber plant. Let's do this. I hear you, wolf. You are meat, but currently I don't have a place for you. Not that I wouldn't like to have your meat. I just don't have a place for you yet. Okay, do that. And let's grab just a couple more logs. I think it's... Hi, Piggy Pig. How are you? I hear you. Okay, we don't have access back here. That's a little bit annoying, honestly. So I might end up changing the fishing dock just a tiny bit. Okay, we have to go all the way around the long way here. I really, really don't understand why we have to place these stinking fences in front of the steps. They don't really give you any benefit to them at all. I mean, you're better off not really having steps and just having a really low base, really low to the ground, because you can't use the steps anyway. But we can destroy you and place some stairs, hopefully, down into the water. We had one plank. A couple more logs over here. Hopefully this will look okay. Now we need 3 more planks. Let's get up here and grab those. 1, 2, 3. Get back over here. Ooh, nice. That looks really good in the water like that as well. Is there really a need for the railings? I don't really think so in this. Well, I mean, having a railing when you're trying to get out of a swimming pool isn't a bad, idea, because it's really difficult. You weigh like 40 million pounds when you try to get out of a swimming pool. So yeah, I don't think these railings are going to be a bad idea. We need 1 more of those. don't think that looks horrible, guys. Let me know what you think. I mean, we can always put a doorway back here as well if we need to. Not railings, walls. We could always do like a glass door frame here. And I mean, it would look a lot clearer than that. And put a glass door up there and it would be okay. You know, there wouldn't really be access to anything. But I wonder how much damage the Vambies would do to that trying to get into the base in the winter. Because unfortunately, in the winter, they can walk on the ice now. So there's that. We might end up, you know, just placing a piece of barbed wire here on the water or on the ice in the winter. And really, you know, having to block this off again really doesn't make a lot of sense to have to do. But there's that, and we're going to have to live with it. And this is probably the direction those guys will come from this winter, over here on the ice. So we might end up placing a few spikes around over here, just along the fishing dock. I mean, I really don't want to do that, but we really won't have a choice in the matter, I don't think. So hopefully that will change and they won't be over here. You never know. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and delete this thing. Okay, so ceilings, glass ceilings. It doesn't really matter how we place those. Come on. No. There. There and over here. And now we need glass, we need screws, and we need steel ingots. Ouch. Very, very expensive. We don't have a ton of steel at this point. Could probably maybe make 4 more pieces if we have enough lead, and we don't even have the lead for that. I'm definitely going to have to get up to the caves, guys. There's just no two ways about it. We have 6 pieces. That's enough for 3. Glass, we'll take some of this. We need some screws. Do we even have enough screws? We have enough maybe for 1. Let's go over here and grab a few more of these copper ingots and get a few more screws crafted. Do that. And you, hopefully, this is enough to do at least 2 or 3 pieces. Kind of get an idea of how it's going to look. And this way we can fish in the rain and we won't get wet. Well, we probably still really honestly would get wet in the game, but I don't think we would really get wet in real life. I mean, maybe if it was a really hard blowing in rain and all that mess, we probably would. Okay, let's craft this one, and we need more screws. Okay. We don't have enough steel ingots for any more of those. I will try to place a couple of those extractors, just extracting like iron and things around the base. Or maybe even up at the cave so that we don't add to our noise value any more than we already have here. Let's do that. Let's get a couple more screws here. I'm just going to put these 6 pieces of glass away over here. And we're going to have to make some more glass. There's no two ways about that. You know, just having a little issues here driving around in the base. And maybe we'll get this finished up pretty quickly. And it won't take forever to get that done. But I think it's going to look okay. And we could always do like some glass around this part, because there is a big span here. But I honestly don't think it's necessary. Glass walls. Half walls. Glass half wall. You know, I don't think that's necessary to close that in completely. So we probably won't even worry about that. These wooden roof pieces, they will go up here as well. But again, not necessary. Or in my opinion, it's not necessary at all. I don't see the point in that. It would just block your vision. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to work on the roof pieces again. I'm going to have to get another extractor going up at the mine, or up at the cave, sorry. Not necessarily inside the cave, but maybe like right outside the cave. See if we can place one up there and get it working on some iron fragments, not iron fragments, the iron ore, because we do need that for steel ingots, unfortunately. Until we get that, we don't necessarily have anything else that we can do as far as glass work is concerned. But we are going to try to work on that and get that up and going as quickly as possible. So yeah, definitely have a lot of work to do. Not horrible, not horrible at all. So something that I have noticed, and I'm very, very thankful that the developer has done this, when you take from the top here, and let's say you need this piece of cobalt for whatever reason, when you save the game and log out of the game, it will move all of this up so that it's full at the top again and empty at the bottom. I've noticed that the last 2 times that I've saved the game, and I'm very, very thankful that that is something that he has taken the time to, you know, program into the game. Very, very thankful about that. Okay, let's get this down here. Put you over here, keeping everything organized. We have way too many of these guys and we don't want them. Let's just toss them out. And we don't have any extra there. And these are okay up here. Let's just do that and fill that up completely and drop the rest of these guys. Don't want them here. We now have some more dry bricks, guys. Let's go ahead and take these. And as you can see, they do stack to 10 perfectly. We're going to drop them in over here. You know what? No, we're not. We're going to take these guys over here and see how much more of this base we can get upgraded. Let's go outside the base, maybe. I think it'll be a little bit easier out here. Yeah, definitely a lot easier out here. So, which number was that? Number 2. Let's just upgrade here, here, and here. And that looks so much better, having that much of this completed. Okay, we are out of resources again. That's okay. The front of the base is now upgraded completely to the bricks, and I really enjoy that. I think it looks great. Having an upgraded base looks amazing. Okay, so anyway, guys, I am going to try to work on getting some more iron ingots, getting up to the cave, placing another extractor down, getting up there again and get resources and all of that lovely stuff. And yeah, I'm going to try to get some more iron ore, get some lead, and hopefully we are able to get some resources so that we can make some steel and, you know, do more glass work. But anyway, guys, I do want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful